Hello YouTube. Today we'll be looking at the Nexus S4G, the rooted Nexus S4G, which is running MIUI ROM on rooted, of course. And this is version, I'm not sure what version it is. That doesn't really matter though. So anyways, we're gonna just dive right into this. This is my first video, kind of talking about ROMs and stuff. But if you're an Android user and like I know I have Sprint, and not too long ago they just released the iPhone. But if you're not, if you don't have the iPhone, or you want the iPhone but you can't really, if you can't afford it or anything, then this is definitely the ROM for you, I think. By the way, don't mind the quality of the video and the light and everything, because I'm recording this on my iPad. So we're just gonna go right into this. And if you're one of those people that really wants an authentic iPhone experience on your Android device, then I think that this is the ROM for you, because everything about this ROM essentially resembles iOS. And I'll see what I'm saying here is, everything from, your messaging app, you got it all right here. That stuff, got, calculator, even you got your notification bar right here. Got your toggles over here. When you press the toggles tab, it gives you all these quick shortcut options that really are convenient, because if you don't want to go through all your settings and F with all your stuff, then it's pretty convenient to have it all right there. You got your music app over here. I think this is a really good app, by the way. It's categorized obviously alphabetically. And another thing is, when you're playing one song and you go to your lock screen, you'll have just by itself, this little music widget will pop up right here in a little square, where you can either press pause or back or forward, and those are your controls for your music. For, if you're in your car listening to some music like I always do, and you don't really have time to go messing around with going to the music app while you're trying to drive and go and all the way, through everything. And I think that works pretty good. So, what else is there? Well, they have, let's see here. You have your launcher settings, where you can choose what kind of transition you want. My bad. You can choose what kind of transition you want. So if you don't want the normal sliding look, you can have this. You can choose. This one's called the cube, I think. You can go through and kind of change them all, whatever. I like my classic one, just to kind of validate that it's like the real fake iOS. I found this really cool app, by the way, in the Android market, called Widget Locker. And you can go to settings in Widget Locker if you download it from the market. Make sure you have that enabled. That way, when you press lock your device and then you try to unlock it again, you have this instead of that slide down menu that I had before. This time you can slide across, so that way it really gives you that entire iPhone atmosphere where everything kind of looks and feels. The entire UI is pretty much like a mock-up. And I think that's pretty, that's pretty sweet, because people will be like, oh, what is that? Is that a Droid, or is that? I was like, oh yeah, it's an iPhone pretty much, because, I kind of made it that way by installing the ROM on it, of course, because it's rooted. So, there's other miscellaneous apps, like contacts, just your other stuff. Got that. You got your phone app. You got your settings, and this is another thing I like, is the settings. It kind of categorizes all the stuff of your operating system, like the system stuff. You can change your mobile network, Wi-Fi, all that. You can actually tether your phone, so you don't have to pay for it, like on Sprint when you have to. Usually they have a monthly fee where you can tether your internet to other devices for free as a Wi-Fi hotspot. But with this ROM, it makes it possible so that you don't have to do that, and you can kind of just you can give other devices Wi-Fi free of charge for anyone. And you can make it locked and whatever, of course. And so here you have an applications tab pretty much, where you can manage all that. You got your personal stuff, where you can see what you want your themes and wallpaper to be and stuff. And I think that's pretty much I think I've covered all the major stuff already. The browser, I think I'm running a newer version of this. I don't know if how many people have made videos of this ROM and stuff, but I just downloaded this ROM the other day, and I already really like it, so I can tell that I'm gonna stick with this one for a long time. To kind of just put the icing on the cake, though, like you can tell that my background is like the the bubbles or whatever that is for the like the usual iOS background or whatever they have. So I did that. They even have folders, as you can see. You click that and it gives you just one one box full of applications, just like your traditional iOS would. You get your camera app, you got your market, which is like the app store pretty much. You got your notes and stuff, photos. Everything just looks and feels how you would want it to be on like an iPhone. The thing about this operating system is, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can have widgets too. By the way, you can have widgets still. You're not limited to just these icons. But the one thing that this operating system does not have, this ROM, is it does not have the app drawer that you would find usually in like Android and stuff. Usually you'll have your three buttons at the bottom dock where you have the phone button, and then you have the I forgot what the other button is. I think it's just like for browser or something. And then in the middle you have the little app drawer slider thing. So in this operating system, all you have is you just have all the apps that you would find in the app drawer. I'm sorry, that you'd find in the app drawer. Everything's just right on like their own little home pages, and you can actually edit the amount of home pages you have by going. You just press the menu button, and then you go down into preview, I believe, or no, that's how you edit your home pages. My bad. You can delete or edit or whatever you want to do, and I think you can go edit, and then you can add. It gives you like little options if you want to add more widgets and stuff. So the status bar, I think we already went over that. The widget locker and stuff. You can disable that if you like, if you have that, and you got your ROM manager and everything. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I think I've covered everything that needs to be explained. If you're interested in downloading this ROM, I'll try to provide a download link if I can find one. I'm actually going to try to upload this video first, but if I find the link, then I'll definitely post it. And if you have any questions or anything, comment or subscribe. And yeah, see you later.